Hey y'all, this your girl Bree, and I'm listening to Global R&B 96.3, and I'm always tuned in to Red Light Basement with DJ J Thrill. Y'all better stay tuned in.
You're catching the thrill through your speaker box. You're banging the hits with Mr. Make It Happen himself, DJ J Thrill.
Not Mr. Make It Happen
I think
himself.
it definitely depends on the environment, but in terms of the workplace environment, I think it's becoming a burden just because there's this pressure on you to be that independent black woman and do well for yourself, but we just need love too, and we need to be able to be soft and have our moments of just being low key a damsel in distress. I don't know if that's a helpful answer, but that's how I feel. Also, I think with that term, independent black women, it's being associated with more masculine characteristics, which I don't feel is fair to us because, in terms of independent women, I don't think that's seen as masculine as an independent black woman, which also becomes a burden for us because we want to be seen in more of our femininity and have that feminine energy that we do have, but it's so hard for us to be able to freely express our feminine energy because of this whole independent black woman. I feel like it's different when other black women tell you, but it's become a burden because it's not other women of color or even black women telling you. It's just people who don't even understand the struggle that we go through.
All right, Aishah. You heard a few callers from earlier. This is what while we was on break, we took a few calls. They gave us a few thoughts. Hey, the conversation that we about to get into, and we touched on it a little bit in that first segment.
Yeah.
But the topic we about to get into right now is a little question that was posed, that was sent to me, and I sent it to you. You were like, "Oh yeah, we got to talk about it." The question was this: I've never heard of an independent white woman. Why do we call ourselves independent black women? So the question that we posed to the callers during the break was, has the phrase independent black woman become a badge of honor, a survival mechanism, or a burden? Now, let me play one more before we get into it, Aishah.
Okay.
I believe it can be all three. A survival mechanism for those with unpacked trauma, and then they may try to wear it as a badge of honor when reality it feels like a burden to them. But if I have to pick one of the three, I would say survival mechanism. It
Okay.
goes back to me saying there's a lot of people with unpacked trauma. A lot of the sisterhood are still operating as that little girl on the playground.
Oh. Now, Aishah, I am not a black woman, but I'm a black man. But because you are a black woman, I can't. I know you cannot speak for all black women. That's why we had some callers give their insight. But you know, why is independence such a strong identity for a black woman, but not typically used for white women? What's your thoughts on that? It's gonna be deep for the introduction today. Talk to me.
First and foremost, I'm trying to sound. Why do we call ourselves independent black women, right? I can't stand it. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like it. It ain't a badge of honor. I don't even like the word strong. I hate when they say strong black woman. I don't. I hate when somebody tell me, "Aisha, you're such a strong black woman." That is not a badge to me. I'm not strong. I may look strong, but I am strong now in the physical sense. But when I think about a strong black woman, we think about the psychologically. She's a strong black woman. She handles everything. Don't even look like she's been through. I've been through hell and high water. She's a strong black woman. Shout out to you, strong black woman. I don't like that. I come from a single parent. And as strong as my mom was as weak as I seen her be at the same time. And it was so unfair to my mama.
Ooh,
carrying the weight.
Say that one more time. As strong as what?
As strong as she was, I seen how weak as she was. She was weak.
Oh.
And it was so unfair to my mama. My mama carried the weight of the responsibility where two people are supposed to carry it, and she carried it for one.
Yeah.
And she carried that one weight 3 ways. Okay? And it was unfair to her. And so I look at that, right? And I see women who want to be independent black women, and you ain't even got to be that. Just be who you are. It's not fair. It's not fair. I am co-parenting now. I carry a lot of weight on my back, man. It ain't fair.
Do you think the phrase or the term independent black woman only serve or equate to single mothers or single women?
Single women like that. Remember that shit? INDEPENDENP. Do you know what that means? He got people in the club singing and bouncing to that like that's okay. Women, it's okay to have a man and allow that man to be a man. And see, the thing about it is we get so independent. We don't even know a real man when he step in the door.
And that's why that's why you don't know if you should make a plate for him or not.
Exactly.
My bad.
No, that's the truth, dog. That is the truth. We're so stuck and so fixated on I need to be an independent woman. Oh, I gotta have a plan A and plan B and all this stuff behind. Choose right. If you choose right, you ain't gotta worry about a plan B, C, D. But ain't nobody saying that. I'm wrong.
Was that phrase coined by our society or by their society? Or did we just take it?
I don't know where it come from, dog. Because I don't know. Because men talk about it all the time, and especially now, men tell women all the time, "What you bring to the table? What you bring to the table? What you want to be an independent woman? You want to be independent so I don't have to depend on you? If I ain't depend on you, then who I'm gonna depend on? I'm gonna go cheat on you. You want me to come to you halfway, 50%?
Have you heard that phrase? Has somebody asked you that before? That what you bring to the table?
Bro, let me tell you something. This one man, and it's only been one man because let me tell you something. I don't deal with men who ask me what I bring to the table. Either you know or you don't know. You know.
I'm the type, I ain't gonna lie to you, but go ahead.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with men who ask me what I bring to the table. I met this one guy. He asked me what I bring to the table. I said, what table do you build? It went over his head. Don't you ever ask me what I bring to the table, like?
You think
I'm not in the business of entertaining that shit?
When you hear that, you think they talking about from a financial point or from a relationship standpoint? Because if I ask you from
I think that men are kind of one track minds, so I don't even think they come from a relational standpoint. Because if I tell a man, well, I bring loyalty, I bring trust, I bring this, I bring that, he'd be like,
you know what?
What?
We're gonna bookmark that because I don't want to get off topic. We still on the. I want to talk about this independent women, and I'm not saying too much because, like I said, I'm not a black woman.
And then white women, let's talk about them because they want to be black women so bad. They be walking around here saying INDEPENDENT. Do you not be on TikTok? Red women think they black. Red hair white women think they black.
So hold up. So I guess there got to be a difference between strong and self-sufficient. So does society expect black women to be strong and self-sufficient in ways that they don't expect other women, or is this solely based on the identity of black women?
It's black women because I know some black brothers that be with some white women. They be treating them white women like they go, but you with a sister, you can't treat her like that. She's undeserving of that. Because y'all say she talk too much or she too loud or she this and she that. She's a reflection of your mama. You don't like your mama?
So a white woman, an Asian woman, or that is, just educated. She has her degrees. She's moving up the corporate ladder. Is she a strong woman? Or she
the Asian white woman?
Is she a strong white woman? Do you? So what's the difference between a strong white woman and a strong black woman? I
don't know because we need to have a white woman on the show so she can define that for herself. Because I don't know.
You know what? I gotta make that happen. I don't know many white women.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying I can't speak on that. I don't know what a white woman considers herself. What she defines as strong.
I guess my question like this. Do we have? Is it when we say strong black woman? Are we just are y'all identifying yourselves as black, or why not just say I'm a strong woman? Like I am.
I'm a black woman, man.
I'm trying to ask you a question. So in a sense, you can still be a badge of honor, right?
Being a black woman is an honor.
That's what I'm asking. Like, I know earlier some of the callers said burden. Some say defense. Mechanism, a survival mechanism. So when I said. That's why I asked that question. Is it, you a woman, so why does the part about black matter? So that's why I said, does that go back into it being a badge of honor? To be a black woman?
Being a black woman is a badge of honor, but adding that strong in there is different.
Okay, I got you. That's
so being a black woman, that is a badge of honor. We Mother Earth. Let's talk about it.
I got you.
We are Mother Earth. We are Mother Earth. often imitated can't really be duplicated. We Mother Earth, and we know it. We stand in it. If you really know who you are, you stand in it. You know it. You know it. I watch it daily. I see people daily imitate a Black woman. They go get the surgeries. They want to talk like us, want to walk like us. There's a white woman that's on social media said, y'all men don't belong to y'all. They do so much to try to duplicate us.
The audacity of that mother.
The audacity. They do so much. And it may not be all of them, but white women, please correct me if I'm wrong. Help me understand it if I'm wrong. But baby, it's a lot of y'all.
Let me ask this one last question. We're gonna continue this conversation once we come back from the break. But once we come back from the entertainment rundown. But it's that label, independent. Is it empowering, or stay with me, Aisha, or does it isolate Black women from receiving help, softness, or support?
It can isolate us from receiving help, softness, and support. But we got to keep in mind where the brothers play in this too.
Talk to me.
Brothers play a major role in making their women soft. If that makes sense, what I'm saying, right?
Elaborate to me. I need to learn.
When I'm at work, when I'm on the radio, or when I was, doing a podcast, or even when I'm in the kitchen cooking up some pickles. I'm a boss. I'm head bitch in charge. However, however, I have a man and he puts me in a softer space. I ain't gotta be that girl. I could be Aishah. Haneefah.
I love it.
Your man play a major role in that. The man that you choose play a major role in how you conduct yourself, how you behave, how you walk, how you talk, how you feel. And we don't talk about that enough. It's the choices that we make. These men play a major role in it. We could be mad at them all day. We can sit here and say, I want to be a strong Black woman, all that stuff all day. But at the end of the day, you want to be soft. You want to be loved for, taken care of. You want somebody to walk up behind you and kiss you on your neck. Honey, it comes from the man that you choose.
Hey. All right, Aisha, you pause that thought. You know what it's time for? It's time for the entertainment rundown.
Y'all know what time it is. You're going to love this. It's time for the entertainment rundown with DJ J Thrill.
This is good.
Hey, this is Valencia, owner and CEO of The Right Agency, also the host of Candid Conversations with Valencia Danielle on YouTube. And when I'm not in front of the camera, you know I'm locked into my boy, DJ J Thrill on Global R&B Radio. Go ahead and play us another hit, J Thrill, because we ready.
You're in the mix on the Red Light Basement with your boy, DJ J Thrill.
I think it just all depends on the context it's being used in. I most definitely think a lot of times it is used as a survival mechanism.
Okay.
But it's also like a badge of honor. Like, for example, if you just graduated, like with your doctor's degree, and while you were putting your way through college, you were working like a 9 to 5, like every penny that was paid towards that degree was made on your own. I feel like in that circumstance, it's like a badge of honor, like I did this shit for real.
Okay, I like that. Let's get another caller.
I think it's become a survival mechanism when people refer to themselves as an independent Black woman because they have to show to the world that they can do it by themselves, that they don't need somebody to help them. But like when other people call you an independent Black woman, it's more of a burden because you have to live up to that standard. But I also think the words independent Black, or the phrases independent Black woman and self-sufficient Black women become interchangeable because as a self-sufficient woman, it's usually what they're referring to is like they can do it all on their own and they have the capability to do it, but they still will take help if needed. Like most self-sufficient Black women can do everything they need to do and get it done, but they still take that helpful hand of like their partner or more masculine energy. Yeah, it really depends on how you use the term.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for that call. Thank you for that insight.
Yeah.
Aisha,
yeah.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
I like the conversation that's being had, Aisha.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to hear from Black women on this conversation because, like I said, I'm not a Black woman, but I do want to understand. I have Black women inside my house. I have my Black wife. I have my Black daughter. You know what I mean? So I want. This is something that I want to understand, and I want to share with the people, so just have a in-depth conversation about it. Let me throw another question at you, Aisha, if I am inclined.
Yeah.
Do you think that Black women have been forced to adopt this title because of the lack of protection and partnership in society?
You already know I do. You already know. Tupac talked about it. Tupac talked about Black women. Minister Farrakhan talks about Black women. You know what I'm saying? And how we aren't protected, and how we are to be protected, and all these things. And Black women are not protected the way that we should be. And I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. That Black sister deserves the same protection that you give somebody else. Just like that Black brother deserves the same protection you would give him. And I don't understand why our community can't grasp that. Why does somebody else's community got to come in and tell people? And I'm going back to TikTok, because TikTok getting on my nerves lately. You got people of different cultures and different races telling our Black men, I love you, Black men. Just so they can get a little, is there a crack door so they can seep their way in? Because they feel like Black women ain't doing it enough. Black women ain't saying it enough. And then you got Black women saying, well, Black men ain't loving me enough, so I'm going over here. So then
you
we're going to have a
guy culture. That say, I love you, Black woman, though?
No, I haven't seen those.
I think it may be. I understand you, Aisha, but I think that might be an algorithm thing also. Cause I see I love you, Black woman a lot.
I don't see that, because all I've been seeing is all these other people talking about they love Black men because they don't think Black men say it.
No, I feel you. Yeah. But you know what? We need to make one that says, I love you, Black man. I love you, Black women. So we love each other. So
exactly.
we need to show that more.
We need to show that, literally.
I think we come on, and you know what? I hope that I don't play a part. I hope that we don't play a part. I said that we as a station. I hope that we don't play a part in the divisive nature of Black women and Black women. I try my best to understand. I'm trying to understand.
Black women got it hard, y'all. Yeah, we do. I had a tantrum last week. I told my mama, I told my mama every day. I said, Mama, I never forget. I called my mama. Then I went to go see my man, and my man didn't even know I had something going on. He gonna give me some flowers, and that turned my man upside down and gave me happy. And I was telling my mom, I hate that I have to go every day to my job and put on the front. I can't be Aishah Haneefah. I got to go in there I don't know. What good white girl name you give me? Jennifer. I got to go in there like a Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? I can't be Aishah Haneefah, because Aishah Haneefah, she a little too much for them. Oh, my tone is a little this, or this is a little this. Oh, you need to say it this way or do it that way. What the fuck?
I understand that. I can understand that being in the Army, I can't be who I want to be every single day. So I understand. I got to put on this facade.
This facade. But they can go in there. They could be their authentic self. They could just be themselves, and it's okay. It's accepted. But we can't be ourselves. That agitates me. Then I got to work harder than my counterparts just so I can get a little raise. Then you want to put the Black girl against the Black girl. That's uneven. Then you got us against each other.
They definitely do that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why we don't see this stuff? Why it don't make other people as mad as it makes me? How they try to play us against each other. I just really don't like it. Take the strong out of the equation. Take the independence out of the equation. The Black woman needs some help, man. We need some help. We need to know. We need somebody to come to us with a different kind of tone, with a different form of softness, and say, "Sister, I understand what you're going through." Do you know that woman? You don't even know what she's going through. That probably make her pour tears down her face.
So you say you need help. So, do you think that I keep having to say it? The independent Black woman trope is used by some men to avoid accountability and partnership?
Of course.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this. Brothers, I think men need to get off of social media. And this is why I say this. Because they feed into this notion that women women are independent, they are strong. But guess what? But if you go talk to one in reality, like not these IG girls, but a real woman. She wants to be catered to. She wants to be. And what's the song? That's soft girl era. She wants to be soft. She will allow you. She will allow you to one, be a man, to be a man, to lead if you have earned that
You
right.
know how to lead.
If you know how to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I think men get caught up inside this what they see on social media and what they see on TV and be like, oh yeah, she's independent. You know what she brings to the table. I ain't gotta ask you what you bring to the table. Only thing I need you to do is be what a woman is, what a woman is designed to be.
Yep.
And I will be what a man is designed for me to be. If y'all want to say that is misogynistic, y'all, hey, I'm gonna say it's not, because we have gone over the definition already. But I would say, I would say, I want you to be a woman and let me be a man. Yep. Let me be a man. So, but let me ask this though: what role does I think I just touched on it? What do you think that I talked about men on social media? Do you think media and music in general promotes this label, this label of the independent black woman, this liberation, or has it boxed black women into a lonely role?
Yes, media plays a major role in that. You know what I'm saying? We do. And then for some reason we feel like we gotta be what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Hell no. Yeah, people act like we weren't little girls.
100% facts. I agree with you.
They act like we weren't little girls.
I guess like that when I hear independent, like if you're independent, you don't need me.
That's exactly. If I'm walking around saying I'm independent, I don't need no man. What I need a man for?
I have no issue with you being strong. I really don't have an issue with you being independent, but you flaunting that. I mean, like, I know that you, Aishah, like you talked about earlier. Like you can hold everything down. You're doing it. Your mother did it, right? Yeah. Doesn't mean that you want to do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
No, you know I'm a baby girl. My man calls me baby girl. Mm-hmm.
You know, and so. Because if people continue to if we as society continue to just throw it out, that's what we're gonna be. Yep. So I think we hashed it enough. I think we have explained this topic. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to hit the hotline. I need y'all to get on. I need y'all to comment on this YouTube. Like and subscribe to YouTube Global R&B 96.3. Answer the question. Yes. Answer some of these questions. What are your thoughts? Is the term or the trope or phrase independent black woman, is it a survival mechanism? Is it a badge of honor? Is it a burden? Answer the questions down in the comments. I need to know. I want to know your opinions. Hit the comments. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into the double play of the day.
It's time for Double Play of the Day with DJ J Thrill.
DJ J Thrill.
And because it's a double play of the day, and we getting into this after dark that's coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When we slow it down, I just feel like I just got to go ahead and set y'all up and prepare you for what you about to get into. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of Raheem Devon. You know, y'all are independent black women. Well, I'm gonna make you call me Zaddy tonight. Global R&B 96.3. It's the Red Light Basement.
What's up, guys? You want to get some more exclusive content? You need to like and subscribe to the Global R&B 96.3 YouTube channel. I'll be waiting.